Hello everyone, welcome to another video of channel DoopTube. Today I'll be doing part 2 from what the Walking Dead characters did before the apocalypse began. And this time we're talking about all the characters that were introduced in season 2. Starting off with Maggie. Maggie was the typical hot farm girl before the apocalypse began. She finished high school, just got in college, but she probably didn't finish college, although it's not really known whether or not she did. But she probably didn't, because she looks a bit young to already be done with college. Next is her sister Beth, who went to high school with her boyfriend Jimmy, was a singer and a typical old hot foreign girl. Wanted to see more of the outside world, but never got to. Next is their old nice father Herschel, who had an abusive dad and moved out when he was only 15. He eventually became a vegetarian, an alcoholic, and married Josephine Green. They got Maggie together. However, the wife Josephine Green eventually died, and Herschel got a new wife named Annette. He got a half son Sean and a half daughter Beth. Well, as we know, Beth survives, but Sean gets killed by walkers and is eventually later put into the barn. Next is Otis. Otis was kind of the range foreman for Herschel and was an occasional volunteer of emergency medical detention. He worked with the local fire department, and he was also good at playing the guitar and was a good hunter. His wife Tizicia was Herschel's good assistant when Herschel was being the arts. Well, yeah, as we know, Herschel was just a veterinarian. He wasn't really a doctor, but more like a doctor for animals. And Patricia was his assistant. Then there's Jimmy. You probably forgot he was even there because he didn't really have much to do. I actually forgot he was there, but he was the boyfriend of Beth. And he studied at the same high school as her, and he was like the neighbor of the Greens, a good friend. And yeah, we don't know anything else about him because he was just very underdeveloped and some didn't even know he was there. Next is Dave. Dave finished college and lives somewhere in Philadelphia, but for the rest we don't know anything about him. Then there's his friend Tony, who went to college for only 2 years and lived in Philadelphia. So, that's something. Lastly, there's Wendell. He studied at the same high school as Maggie did and was on the football team. He also liked to screw around on the internet. So that was season 2. I'll catch you next time where I talk about the season 3 characters and what they did before the apocalypse began. For now, leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.